Why do some employers make you wait 90 days for insurance benefits? Different reasons in different cases. The most common is probably that the insurance company requires it in order to issue the policy. They don't want to cover individually who are hired on Monday, leave on Wednesday, and have to keep the insurance sometimes through the end of the month. Or an individual who is hired specifically to get health coverage right before he goes in for major surgery. In other cases, the employer itself wants to avoid having to pay for coverage for those kinds of employees, so imposes a waiting period of its own. Sometimes it's part of a package negotiated with a union, or as a trade-off for something else. You have to ask the particular employer if you really want to know. If the employer can't tell you, then it's an insurance company requirement, and the employer was just told, not asked. Most likely they are self-insured. Or want to make certain you aren't taking the job to immediately make a large insurance claim then jump ship. I was amazed at my last job once I was in upper management how many conversations were about employees who needed to be fired for having expensive health problems, or turning down candidates who were obviously pregnant. I laugh at people when they question the legality of companies being so hands-on with medical issues, but the laws are very slack, and difficult to prove discrimination. The top reason I now stand for getting health insurance out of the hands of companies. Less worry for them and safer on employees. Well, typical cost of benefits is around 25% of base pay, so by waiting 90 days the company saves that cost. Sometimes employees do not stay 90 days if they do not feel they like the job, so if they stay 90 days it is a good indicator they are planning on staying. Some employers' policies state benefits begin after 90 days. If an employee needs benefits immediately, they may go to another company offering immediate benefits, so the first employer loses a good candidate. To make sure you're going to work out as an employee, it costs them money to insure employees. If they get a dud, they're out even more money, aside from the hiring and training process. Most jobs have a probationary period anyway, either formal or unspoken, so just consider this part of that process.